everyone. Today we'll get to the session of feedback and resolution mechanism under PFIIIAF. First, why this information is important. In the PF, we know that feedback resolution mechanism are driven by giving a record of complaint and feedback from committee that enter to the system. The client will record into the MIS either by filling out of an electronic form using existing form that we used to have in PF2, PF3, but developed to online application form. People can enter data to computer, tablet, mobile, or either. This is very important to ensure that the project management team follow up and also concerned sector understand what happened in the reality at the village or district or province, even at the national office. Here using the three original form. One is feedback form. Second one is feedback report form. What happened in the reality? We record in the book or in the form that provided by PF. And last one is agreement form. But now we develop this form to the new system. When you get to the PF database for the admin, as for the data entry, you will see this table that you have username, password, login. Then you get to data entry part. You see this FIM. That's you just click that, and then you will see the detail in the next slide how to make data entry. And then when you get to enter, you can see the plus here. When you want to add the data of feedback that you get from the committee at the meeting or from SMS or from the form, then the key staff, even YG or district staff or provincial staff or even national staff, if they found something that they did to feedback from committee, complaint or whatever, they record to the system. And then we will see this information in which day, where, and what's the complaint, and what the report that they do. And you have to describe everything, even, but mostly it's in Lao language because it's local people, they don't use English. This is important. And when you enter system, you see here, through email for PF box or FIM local box, hotline, but hotline is we don't use now because it's already have in the government system. We don't want to do something new. That's if they report to the hotline of government, we can get information and we can record and message this kind of, and what type of feedback they have proposed. Complaint, but indicator of PF we used to complain. That's the people complain about what happened in the project and what the solution. This kind of thing that request for fund, need more information, compliment and other. So this is how they share the feedback, and also the feedback on week's activity on infrastructure, public work, energy, livelihood, nutrition, and other. So this kind of thing that we set up in the system, and also in which level, Kumban, province, hundreds, national level, or village level, or whatever. So this kind of thing that for the solution as well, it depends on the issue that occur, that if they can solve at village or at district, they can solve, they have committee there, they solve it, then they report in the system. And also here, like I mentioned already, type of activity that's occur, that they has problem. So this is the data. When we see the data, that's in the data, then we can download from the system. okay, how many feedback, how many complaint, and what situation. Because in every year, every month, people enter the data to system. Every 6 months, the M&E team and concern team, they download the data to make analysis to look at what happened at the ground. And we propose to project management team and we propose for the solution. So this kind of thing that we already provide training in the loud language to the concerned people because feedback is something related to the social and environmental safeguard. For example, when we view construction of such project, its impact to the personal land. For example, many cases occur. What the solution? How you make the people? How to make them the satisfaction on the decision agreement or whatever. Propose and compare. This kind of thing that we mentioned in Lao language. Actually, there is Lao version that we have here. And for the responsibility, it's people in each level responsibility. Before PF have the key position to work on this, but PF to AF we don't have this position. But for data monitoring is the M&E team. But at the district or village level, we assign each staff at provincial is provincial staff to check and follow up the work and to ensure that we have the key data entered to the system. Because otherwise, this indicator of PF2F is not be able to measure. Yeah, the data integration from the different type, from the village, from district, from province, center, national office, whatever, that all people can, then data come to national office. But the provincial role, they check quality control, even the at district level, as village, sometimes village. And a young credit, they also the make data entry, district check and approve and provincial check, and then national office in each mission. We download the data and we report to the donor during the mission. Yeah. And we saw this kind of thing that we just report during the mission in June 2022. So this is real data that we have. That's kind of thing that's when you enter the data system based on the tree form and enter to every system, then when we download, we get this data. And then we can decide. So propose, like our staff propose that FIM reporter, it should be one person to help community and also data manager like MIS or IT people to help to follow up, and then the data codes, platform, questionnaire, and whatever in the system. So this kind of thing that we propose for the new project. This work is very important. You have to see, not only we see the satisfactory at national level, but you have to look at the grassroots, the people, whether they satisfied with what we are doing or not. Then we can learn from them. And because the key is not PF staff, the key is beneficiary, the poor people, the ethnic people, women in the remote area that they send the feedback. We have to listen. We have to find something that can respond what they need and improve their living conditions. So this is finished for this session. Thank you very much and hope to see you in the next session.